with SEO tools, there's a bunch of tools that are out there, right? And a lot of people that are going to charge you big bucks for them, and they have their place in the world, and some of them are really useful. And you know, if you find one you really love, go ahead and stick with it. It's not a big deal. But what I want to talk to are the ones that are actually like included, right? That just come with everything. One big, really important one is called Google Webmaster Tools. Now, if you own a website, you get this just for free. It's one of the things that Google does for you. All you have to do is go through and verify that you are who you say you are, and you'll get access to it. And Google goes through and provides just a wealth of information with inside of Webmaster Tools, how people are linking to you in the first place, how many links are actually there, how they're doing it with all the keywords, if there's any HTML problems on your site that are holding you back, how fast your site is. I mean, it just goes on and on. And it's all free, it's just included, right? You know, sometimes you need a guy like me to help kind of decode what the language is up in there, but for the most part, your IT guy will be able to help you out. Another really important one is Google Analytics. Again, totally free that Google provides to you, and you just have to verify that you do to kind of use it. And this provides a lot of great information on traffic and other things, but there's also some great detail that comes in handy when you're optimizing for your pages. For instance, if you're doing a page of content, right, and you're really proud of this content, you think it's really useful, but if you go through and you look at a thing called a bounce rate, right, and a bounce rate is basically how quickly people just run away from your site. And if it's got a really high bounce rate, like 100% or 90% or 80%, that means that that content probably isn't as useful as you think it is in the first place, and you probably want to either rewrite it or, you know, make sure that it's more in tune with what the goals of the site is, which is probably getting a lead or selling a product or something like that. The third one is Google AdWords keyword tool. Now, AdWords is a paid search product, right? But it's also a great place to go through and find all these other great keywords that people are searching for in the first place, right? So usually what I do is use this by doing some brainstorming internally with you know, the other humans in the office to make sure that we're, you know, kind of the core of everything, and then we go and dump this into that keyword tool, and they basically tell us everything that we couldn't have possibly thought of, and it even gives you like traffic levels so you can make sure and optimize for the terms that are actually getting the most traffic rather than the ones that aren't getting any at all. But trust me, there's what you know and there's what the rest of the world knows, and you want to make sure that you're focused on everybody else. So those three tools, completely free, and you know, if you're not using them, go sign up for them now.